Hi guys, you'll have to excuse the state of me. I think I've got something along the lines of norovirus. My mum has really kindly taken Carson for a few hours just so I can sleep. Yeah, I'm just gutted. All I want to do is drink a hot chocolate or an Oasis and be able to keep it down, but I just can't risk being ill for having it. So she's just on her way to drop Carson back off to me, so I'm just doing Carson's dinner. Trying to decide what to make Carson for her tea was an absolute battle with myself, because I'm like, I can't even be around or near food. It just makes me feel worse. So sorry, I'm trying to be like the least graphic as possible. Yeah, so I'm just trying to like collect myself before she comes back. So when my mum turns up, I've just got changed into a cleaner pair of pajamas from what I was already wearing. And I did actually, oh my god, I think I'm gonna really regret this now, but I did actually wash my hair and fell asleep when it was wet, put leave-in conditioner in like I always do because my hair's bleached and I literally cannot brush it without. I think I'm really regretting going to sleep before brushing it now. Oh, that's another problem for another day. It's the next day. Feeling a lot better. I think I probably just had some sort of 24-hour thing. I've eaten sort of semi-normal again today. I've just put Carson down to sleep. I'm gonna do some skincare. I've decided this year I'm gonna try and just take care of myself a little bit more. This year I've decided I want to spend more money on myself. I mean, I had all of last year to settle into, this is like nearly gone, to settle into my role as a mum, and I'm just kind of, yeah, I want to find myself again. That sounds like really cringy, but what I mean is I want to start feeling like myself again, I suppose. So I have finally, you guys know that I've spoken about wanting to get my eyebrows microbladed for absolutely ages. I finally booked it. It's just a strange thing for me to do. I don't really tend to spend that sort of money on myself. I think the most expensive thing I probably get done is my hair, because highlights are not cheap, and I should probably, this is so embarrassing, I should probably invest in getting some more skincare. Yeah, sorry for talking kind of quietly because Carson is asleep and she is a really light sleeper. Very light sleeper. So I think I've spoken to you guys before about just how bad Carson's sleep is. She's always been a terrible sleeper. Like if I said to you guys that it is normal for us to be waking up every 40 to 50, so that's 40 to 50, every 50 minutes she'll wake up in the night. And I know why that's been happening, and that's because for the past, what are we now, so she's like 15 months, oh my goodness, for the last 6 months nearly, she's only been having one nap a day at nursery, and one nap in the middle of the day. And because she started going to nursery when she was 10 months old, and she was not ready to go down to one nap a day at that point. And that was just because when the nursery would put her down for her morning nap, like I'd ask them to, she would just fight it. So basically this entire time she has just been overtired when it comes to nighttime, and then wouldn't sleep well at night because she was so overtired by that point. Things have started to get slightly better because she's now at 15 months old. She is now only just ready, developmentally ready to be on 1 nap a day. So things are getting a fraction better. Like, she'll maybe wake up every hour and a half to 2 hours now, and some of you guys might be cringing, but for us that's really good. I literally don't know how I function on such rubbish sleep, but I just do it. You just do it. And something else that we've been trying as well is because at nursery she sleeps for like 2.5 hours now, sometimes nearly 3, and they have to wake her up sometimes. I use the Huckleberry app, and it basically, I pay for like the premium feature, so it tells you when their sweet spot bedtime is. So her sweet spot, oh my god, that's so hard to say, her sweet spot bedtime is now sort of like 8 to half 8ish, whereas before we were putting her to bed at like 6, half 6, because she was just so grumpy. But looking back now, I don't actually think she was tired. I think that was just, you know, the typical like witching hour. So yeah, we've technically been trying a later bedtime for her now, but where she is coping a bit better on 1 sleep a day, she can be awake for longer in the evenings to have that later bedtime. So she'll normally sleep for like 2.5 hours. So she'll go down at like 7:30 to 8, sleep for 2.5 hours. And then after that point is when she starts to wake up like more like every 1.5 hours. At 15 months old, I really didn't think that sleep would still be so bad. Like, this whole time my attitude has just been, oh, it will get better as she gets older, and it never really has until now, and it's still now not great, and I just don't know when it's going to get better. But I'm taking the time now. So my kind of goal for like the last couple of months has been to go to bed at 9 p.m. And now that Carson has a later bedtime, it's a bit more difficult because I now have less time to myself, hence making the effort to do my skincare. But I do feel really good for it. I do feel really good for getting that earlier bedtime. Although my sleep is broken, at least I'm getting more of it. But yeah, it's difficult because I don't really have time. Like, I barely do skincare before bed. I barely brush my teeth before bed, because as soon as Carson's asleep, I literally have a cup of tea and then it's my bedtime. Good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday, and you guys will never guess what. Carson slept through the night. Didn't you? He slept through the night. If you look outside your window right now, you might just see pigs flying. How did I get her to sleep through the night, you might ask? Well, that's another problem for another day. So she does actually sleep in the bed with me, and I think what's happening at the moment is she's been sleeping a lot lighter than usual. So she sleeps on the bed. She doesn't like sleeping with a pillow. She doesn't even like having so much as a blanket over her. She just hates being like covered over and like not having her arms free. So she sleeps on the bed, not in. And yeah, so recently she's been going through like this phase where she sleeps like super duper lightly, and if I try and like transfer her into her own bed, Even if I just try and like move her, because I'm like, oh gosh, she looks like she's like quite close to the edge of the bed, she will just wake up. And we're just in that cycle all night. But what I did last night was, yeah, so she still slept in the bed, but I didn't try and move her. I was just curious to see that if I didn't interrupt her sleep, I was just curious to see like how much she would actually sleep, or like what kind of stretch she could do before she woke up again. So she actually slept through the night. So yeah, the other problem that we now have is she's sleeping through the night. This could just be a complete fluke, and she might start waking up loads again tonight. We just don't know, but regardless, I've now got to try and figure out, so if she's waking up when I try and move her into her own bed, I need to try and figure out how I'm going to get her to fall asleep in her own bed, which obviously I've been trying to do for the past 15 months that she's been alive. So we'll see how that goes, but as like a little treat, we're going to check out the new soft play this morning. And let me tell you guys, I'm feeling like a new woman this morning. Like, I have really noticed how like much more energy I have. So Carson slept for like 11 hours last night, and I usually go to bed shortly after her just because I know that it's going to be a rubbish night's sleep. So I've technically had like probably 9 or 10 hours of uninterrupted sleep, guys. And I've noticed a difference in Carson as well. Like, she's much more, I don't know, I feel like in the morning she's just quite grumpy. In the mornings I can never leave her. Does anyone else like have to re-shine after makeup? I just feel like I can't leave her. So I never really get a chance to get ready in the mornings. So we had our breakfast together. We both had porridge. I have done her hair. I've had a shower. I'm doing makeup. I've done skincare, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And it's really early as well. It's like 9:30. So we're going to go check out the soft play. And then yesterday it was Valentine's Day. So we're going to do a little, I know it's late, but we're going to do a little Valentine's Day activity. We're going to decorate a gingerbread biscuit. That would be nice. And then we'll probably see Nana and Pops to tell them all about how well you slept. Look at the little piggies. It's like just about long enough that I can start doing stuff with it. Say hiya. Hiya. Say hiya. Hiya. Good girl. Can you wave? Lovely. And can you show everybody you're dancing? Can you show everyone you're dancing? Can you dance? Hey guys, you'll have to excuse the state of my car, but my friend has left something. I don't know what it is. Oh, has left something for us. What is it? What is it? I think it was for Valentine's Day because she dropped it over last night. Ew. Oh my god, how cute are they? They little hearts on there. Oh my god, Carson's gonna love having one of those. Aren't you? Okay, let's go. tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Right, Miss Carson, you'll have to excuse the state of her hair. She pulled her little piggies out, didn't you? Yeah, come on, let's see what I've got for you then. We've got a gingerbread love heart to decorate. Yeah? Shall we open it? We should really wait for Daddy to get back since he did get this for us to do together. But she needs to do something now. Gingerbread heart. Actually, don't break it. And we've got some sprinkles. Heart-shaped sprinkles. And we've got some icing. I've got some mini marshmallows as well that I think we'll put with this. Yeah. And marshmallows too. Try to put them in a little pot. Pink and white mini marshmallow. Oopsie. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why don't we put the marshmallows in that one and then the sprinkles in this one? Yeah? Does that sound like a good idea? Oopsie! Uh-oh. No. Carson Jane. Oh, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Should we put them back? Put them back. Me and Carson have never actually done anything like this together before, so I wasn't expecting it to be quite this chaotic, but then I don't really know what I did expect. So, can I just do one thing? I think it would look really cool if we did mini marshmallows around the outside. And then Carson's name on it. Oh. Oh no. Right, okay. Let's do Carson. See? How do people get this so neat? Because this is like really difficult. Car. I suppose you have to go sort of like in cursive, don't you? Carson. Oh, wow. You just like eating the sprinkles, don't you? You can't eat them all, miss.
Okay, so the writing did actually get off to a really good start, but she smushed her fingers through it. But until that, it did look quite cute, didn't it?